March, 6:45 in the evening, so it's after market close, and as usual, well, not as usual actually, we're now going to swap and look at the November contract, new crop contract 2015, and as usual we start with the monthly bar chart in front of us, and you can see here we've got this green candle here, and we're closed tonight 132.65, just clearing above the 5 monthly moving average. Got an upward sloping trend line here, but not quite crossed the RSI. Now we pop down into the weekly, and this is some work I've just been doing on the weekly chart to see that we've got this sort of pattern forming at the moment, a head and shoulders bottom at the present moment. Sounds good, doesn't it? And just also I've just used a 20 weekly average as an indicator on this chart, just to show that what a major turning point we are at the moment. The market's at a point of decision making. Either we break through this 20 weekly moving average, which has been a major indicator of the trend going down, or it fails to break. And obviously if we did break through it, then we'd look to go up and test this falling trend line here. This was sort of like a bullish scenario, which I can see at the present moment, doing an Elliott wave count. I sort of changed my mind during the afternoon, because I show you on the daily chart we had a big red candle at one stage and we were truly breaking the 60-day moving average. I marked the swing highs, swing lows with this blue here, and obviously if we did get some legs on and we cleared this here, this 133 level here, we have got potential of an upward sloping channel, and I could do an Elliott wave count that would take us up to 170. But this obviously is all bets are off if we take out this swing low at 124. So now we pop down to the positions form into the new crop. Could well be, but it's very high volume on a key reversal candle testing the 60-day moving average. So obviously it does give weight to the signals which are taking place at the moment. First we pop down to the normal daily. This is on a 12-month basis, and you can see our 60-day, good old 60-day moving average here, the blue line, and you can see we crossed it. That would be Monday or Tuesday, and I was looking for 3-day confirmation. We've had that 3 days, and the market has managed to hold above it as of the close tonight. These are looking Fibonacci areas where selling could come back in, sort of 137, 140. So if we break back through the 134, my first, also it would, you can see here that this gap here was left back in November. So and here you can see this consolidation period we had back in last August. So you can see this 134, 135 is a very important level, and obviously it'll be key to see whether, you can see my initial count here, I've got a 1 wave and a 2 wave. Obviously it's early days, we're breaking through the 6-day moving average. I wouldn't be surprised to see some retracement. We could even come back down and test through the 60-day moving average. Be crucial then that we hold the 130, and obviously we don't take out the swing low at 125. RSI is looking good on this chart. We just pop down into the 2 monthly chart, show what's been going on. This is the break that we had, so that's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So last Friday we saw the break. Monday it shot up with a gap up. Tuesday was the reversal day, this big red candle here, where we came back to test the 6-day moving average. On this chart it's in green, you can see quite clearly here. Then we had an inside day, small range day here, which was my day 3 confirmation of holding. And today we obviously had this big red candle here, and I say about 3:30, 4 o'clock, it looked as though the 60-day was truly broken, and we were going to close down at 133. And just for the close, it then popped back up to close at 132.67 on that high volume, giving a long wick candle and holding above the 6-day moving average. You can see here the increase in volume. So my feeling is that, yes, I think I would give it that we've still got a chance of this rise to continue on. You know, obviously it's been since we saw the initial candle, the that was on the old crop. The outside day, sort of 5th and 6th, we've 125, 130, 32, 6, 7, 8, 9 pound a ton. Yeah, I mean, if we can hold this and build a base above this 6-day moving average, then obviously our first target is take out the high here on 35 and then look for those preceding targets. And at the moment that looks possible, but I just popped down to show the old crop chart, which we obviously have been charting all the way along the May contract, and you see how this was lagging and it failed to break through the 6-day moving average, but now this looks as though it's changing as well, because obviously we've got this test here that we've had, and we're now closed tonight just below the 6-day moving average again. So it's still all possible, and it looks interesting, and that gave me my cue to then do that quite bullish report on the weekly. But obviously it all hinges, it's sort of like a crucial point in the market. This is that if you take the 60-day moving average, which really is a basis of 3 months, so we've seen a 3 months downwards trend the last 3 months. So that's been, December, January, February, March, and we've broken that downwards trend. So on that indication, how important the 6 days been over the last sort of 5 years, we should see rising prices for the next 60 days, which will put us, that would be April, May, June, into June. So obviously you can see it's quite a crucial turning point, and obviously it's key to the market to show its hand now, and that's why it's important, like we get big volume days. Just finally finish on the US market. You'll see that this has been struggling, sort of similar what we've been doing up. This is on the old crop contract, and you see how that's failed to hold through the 6-day moving average, and now we've had this big red candle here at 498 and it closed down here. We had the same on the UK market, but someone obviously came in to buy on the close and pushed it above it. So it'd be interesting to see how this follow through on both markets takes place tomorrow and Monday. I won't do a report next week because sometimes when you have holiday periods, because I use moving averages and indicators, they're lagging, and obviously with the markets being closed for those 2 days, you can get false signals. So I'll probably have a break and put the next report, that will be week next Friday, and by that time it should have given us a clear indication whether we will have cleared this 60-day moving average and we're definitely seeing another move up, or obviously we've taken out the swing low here at 125, and I'll put an update in 2 weeks' time. Thanks very much for watching.